We're on the brink of the busiest travel weekend since the start of the pandemic. AAA forecasting 2.5 million Americans will board planes this Memorial Day weekend. That's a 577% spike from last year. Some of the country's busiest airports are now offering those travelers free COVID vaccines. NBC News correspondent Shaquille Brewster is at a pop-up vaccination site at Miami International Airport. Shaq, I understand the federal government is funding that site. Tell us more about it.
That's right, Allison. It's a partnership between the federal government and the state of Florida to set up that vaccination site right here in Miami Airport. You know, I spoke to an epidemiologist just yesterday from the University of Florida, and she said right now we're in the vaccine phase where it's about getting the vaccine to people, meeting people where they are. And you mentioned how many travelers there'll be this weekend, how many people they'll be going in and out of Miami International Airport. So when travelers come, some of them are getting flyers just like this that say free COVID vaccination. They're prompted to go up about 3 floors from where I am now, and they get that Johnson & Johnson shot. It's one shot and you're done. And I'll tell you, a lot of them have been relieved and excited about getting that shot and being done with the process of vaccination. Allison?
Shaq, Miami International expecting more than 100,000 passengers a day over Memorial Day weekend. Wouldn't typically be such a big deal, but they haven't seen that kind of traffic in a long time. How's the airport getting ready for it?
That's right. These are pre-pandemic levels of traffic, Allison. And, you know, they say that they're getting ready for it. They're adding more staff in terms of making sure that things go smoothly and things run smoothly here at the airport. But I also spoke to the incident commander responsible for this COVID vaccination site. They know that they're going to be having people, an influx of people. They expected about 500 people today. They said they can scale that up to as many as 3,000 one day. And I asked him that exact question. How are they preparing for more passengers and more people that they'll be interacting with? Listen here.
We know it's going to be busy. We have a lot of international residents that come and go here from Miami, and Memorial Day obviously is a busy travel weekend, so we felt that would be the best opportunity for us to reach a greater amount of people in one spot.
Why is it important to give access to people who are outside of the state?
Well, they interact with our residents and interact in our community, so as many people as we can get vaccinated, the greater the protection we have for everyone. So that's why we want to get this vaccination program to everyone who's coming here to the state.
He said it quickly there, Allison, but you notice he mentioned international passengers. I'll tell you, when we were up there at the vaccination clinic, we weren't able to bring our cameras inside, but as we were watching and talking with people there, it was very clear that there were a lot of people from international flights, not only passengers, but crew members, pilots that would come in off of their long international flight to get their vaccine. It's about getting this vaccine out to as many people as possible and doing it right here at Miami International Airport, Allison.
So, Shaq, what are you hearing from people traveling today? I imagine some of them haven't gotten on a plane in a minute. I'm trying to remember the last time I was on one.
Yeah, it's a lot of excitement and relief. I mean, you know, you have a lot of people going through this airport. I spoke to a group of people who are going off for a birthday trip / Memorial Day weekend trip, and they were excited. For one of them, it was the first time getting on the plane since the start of this pandemic. But I also want to play you some sound from some travelers who we met who actually went to the vaccination clinic. It's a traveler who came to the United States from Peru and came specifically to get that vaccine. She said, yeah, she had some friends there, but she also wanted to get that vaccine. Listen here. You just got off of a 6-hour flight.
Yeah.
You're now about to get your vaccine. What are you thinking?
Happy at last. Yeah, we were thinking about this so much time, so we are just glad to finally we are doing this. Yeah.
And part of the reason you came here this weekend was to get that vaccine.
Yeah.
Why? Why was it so important to you?
Because we want to be safe, and in my country, we are getting the vaccine like maybe in December, I don't know, so we just want to be safe right now.
Peru, one of the hardest hit Latin American countries when you look at COVID deaths. But I'll tell you, Allison, talking to just travelers who have come in, it was a real big morning rush that we saw and long lines here in the airport. Many of them saying they didn't expect the lines to be this long. They haven't seen lines like this in a long time. But to the person, they were excited about the prospect of getting back on the plane, going out and being able to have fun with their friends and family and really enjoy this Memorial Day weekend. I think you're going to see see that from a lot of people. AAA saying that the travel, both on the road and by air, is really going to surge this year after seeing those pandemic lows just last year, Allison.
Yeah, a lot of us already thinking about where we're going next, that's for sure. Shaq, thanks so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.